roller coaster of a forecast, if you will.
No kidding. And on top of that, it's just a Monday.
Just Monday. We're just starting the week out.
I'm like, my goodness, spit it out.
Right. Well, and I feel like, was it last week or the week before? Like we were in a bit of a cold spell. It was like 60s max.
Cold spell, and now it's just up and down.
Right,
and then finally some rain on the way. And now we got wildfire smoke, and it's like, my goodness, it's all over the place.
All over the place. Well, that's a perfect segue into our On Our Mind question. So since the weather's been very back and forth, you know, temperature-wise especially, we've seen days in the 50s, days in the 80s, typical spring weather. So for today's On Our Mind, we ask, would you rather be always freezing cold or always overheating?
I don't know, because I can definitely, if you're outside, you can always layer up a bit, especially in the winter months, because if you're cold, you can always layer up, and if you heat up whenever you're outside doing stuff, you can always take the layers off.
Exactly.
But the problem is, if you're inside and you're cold, some people, instead of just layering up, if they have control of the thermostat, they'll just turn the heat up or maybe turn the AC off and just let the house heat up.
Right.
So those maybe inside will just be forced to suffer, and then next thing you know, the house is 80 degrees.
Right.
So the others will just be forced to go shirtless or something like that.
Yeah, I know that I think I'd rather be always cold because, like you said, you can layer up, and I have like a billion blankets on my house.
Yes, you do.
And I love to layer up.
And in the office.
And in the office, I have like 3 blankets on my chair because I like to layer up. And I just think it's easier that way.
There has to be some kind of science about this, because it seems like the guys always like it cold in the office, the ladies always like it hot in the office.
Okay, but you have to admit it's freezing in the office. It's so cold.
Well, they do like it. Well, they have it set like 68 in the office right now, which I do kind of agree it is a little cool.
It's so cold.
I usually like it at around, what, low 70s usually, and that's kind of my year-round temperature.
Right. Like, I feel like, you know, the days that are 80 degrees, I walk into the office, I'm walking into a freezer. Like, it's so cold. So that's why, hence, I have the blankets. And there's logic there, believe me.
I mean, I gotta be honest. Even in the summer months, Agnes has a heater on her desk.
That is true. She has it right now going.
Yes, she does.
I mean, what can you do? We just run cold. It happens.
Yeah, I'm like, really? So, I mean, they have it in the 60s even here in the studio, although you gotta be honest, you got these lights here, so they kind of have to keep the studio cool.
Yeah, that is true.
Although I was just in the back room, it's hot in the back room right now. Guys, is it still hot in the back room right now? You're wearing your winter jacket back there? Oh, brother.